So welcome back to Lee Charles, the Martial Arts Success Guy, and boy is it an exciting time. I'm watching the posts, I'm seeing people reopening their gyms across the UK, across the United States, previous, past and possibly future clients trying to enjoy or trying to restart their programs. However, there's some of you that are trying to restart, some of you having some great successes, and some of you are still challenged. Well, a few months back, I was approached by a very good friend of mine, one of my martial arts brothers, Russell Stoutley, I've been working with for about, hate to say it, 30 years. I met him when I was one-ish. Anyway, long story short, he's devised an incredible program he was about to launch to his private group. I sat down with him, he showed me the launch. We often go over copyright material. This guy sold over 1 million DVDs on pressure point fighting, self-defense tools, all that kind of great stuff. Trained the who's who, trained everyone in the FBI, SWAT teams, police teams, special forces teams, whoever they are, in pressure points, you know, bouncers, doormen, you name it, he's done it. And it's been his business for nearly 20 or 30 years. In fact, he's been able to make a fine living out of teaching and being one of the best, simply one of the best pressure point teachers on the planet. Hands down, period. Sorry, Rick, but that's the fact. Anyway, Rick Moneymaker, for those who don't know him, Rick used to actually teach Russell back in the day. Still does sometimes. And we all love Rick as well. But the bottom line is, when it comes to selling DVDs, producing material that people really want, need, enjoy, and can understand, and most importantly, breaking things down, Russell has a very unique ability to break things down so that everyone understands it. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. What's all this got to do with you restarting your martial arts school? Well, ingeniously, Russell had came up with a program whereby he'd created over 215 high quality, high def, 3-camera shoots shot in a studio, self-defense clips, broke into something like 22 different categories, totally, absolutely generic. Now, we also came up with a way, because we noticed there were school owners out there that didn't have A, the facilities to a high quality studio, B, the time or the inclination to film that much footage with that much clarity and simplicity. And number 3, maybe not even have the financial resources right now. You know, the chances are you've been out of business or just trying to come back into business, and a lot of schools have gone out of business. And you know, you're trying to make that living, you're trying to get that big push, that extra start, you're trying to, number 1, keep your existing students paying or interested. You may be running a Zoom, you may be running some online teaching right now already. Some of you may want to go online and really don't know how to do it or what to do. Some of you may be thinking, well, my students are going to stop paying or have stopped paying. How do you approach and re-engage those students? How do you launch another program? Well, at this time when you haven't even got a school running, I've got some great news for you. I like to provide products and services that make things turnkey and easy, reduce costs and time. Time, most important. It's the most important thing for you these days, is how do we produce something instantaneously? Well, we have something for you, which is really quite incredible. You're going to go through a link on this page after this video. It'll probably take you to the sales page, or there'll be a link somewhere where you can click through. The most important thing is that you kind of get a grasp about how powerful this product really is. It's an instant martial arts online training program in self-defense. So in other words, it's applicable to all styles of martial arts. It's not redundant in one particular modality, be it karate or jiu-jitsu or kung fu or whatever, MMA or whatever you're doing right now. It's not unique to one. It's usable by everybody. Number 2 is it has a special online portal that will be customized to you, customized and personalized to you and your school. So when people go on it, it's like it's your website. It's totally yours. You create groups inside the site and they will have access to all of this content, or as much or as little as you want to give them access to. Now all this takes literally, you know, a couple of days to set up. Our team, well, I should say the Royal Hour, which is Russell's team, he will actually be setting all this up for you instantaneously. Now, if you kind of wonder what it is or how you can apply this to your martial arts business, well, there's a ton of ways in which you can use this to incentivize. Number 1, let me give you a quick example. Number 1 is you can incentivize the students, if you haven't opened it up yet, to stay on the program by introducing them to this free. You could give it away free if you wanted to, free, complete online self-defense program from one of the world's leading specialist, top martial arts instructors. And it's all branded by you. It's all under your name at your school, Lee Charles School, Joe Smith Black Belt Academy. It's at your school on your own site. Instead, not your own website. We host it for you. It's all hosted for you. You have communication. You have means to communicate to your students. You can easily add students to this whole program. They get an individualized password so you can see when they're going on, when they're going off. You can see how many people are using it. Incidentally, it runs 24/7, so you don't have to be stood in front of a camera going, oh, yeah, this is what we're going to teach this time at this o'clock. No. Once you give them access to the program, of course, they have access 24/7. So you can use it like a freebie if you want, or incentive to A, maintain your payments, or B, to come back sooner, anytime soon. Option number 2, of course, you could charge a minimal amount, discount it heavily if you want. So A, you make the cost back from purchasing the program, which is literally nothing, just a few $100, nothing at all in the scale of what it costs to produce these videos, let me tell you. So then you have another option number 2, which is just to sell them or sell it at a discounted price. You could run it as a $59 special, a $100 special. Let's say you can put 50 people on it. Well, 50 people at $100, you just made yourself $5,000 overnight and supplied your students with a program that's worth in excess of $10,000 if they're going to try and buy it. So it gives you an idea of what you can do instantly, easily, and literally at the click of a button. Because that's all you got to do. After you watch this video, if you're remotely interested in maintaining some level of income while your school is shut down, B, increasing the number of people that are going to come back to school and stay, C, how about this? You give it as a benefit to the people that have maintained their payments. You've got people in your school right now who've maintained payments, correct? Yes, you have. There's got to be somebody. And so therefore, you need to reward them or give them something. And it's perfect for those of you that aren't necessarily tech savvy or tech minded. You have a complete platform. There's like 215 high quality, high definition, professionally shot self-defense videos, unbranded, actually branded or personalized to you and your school. Looks phenomenal. Again, you'll be able to see all about this inside the members area. I just want to give you a quick introduction to say, look, some people have used this to actually save their schools. They're on the verge of just shutting the doors or going out. In fact, the doors are already shut. And that's what prompted me to approach Russell, was that so many of my clients, we're trying, we're wiggling, we're moving, we're doing Zoom, we're doing online programs, and some people were just not that savvy or just couldn't get it together. So we created something for you, turnkey. Take a look on the very next page, see what you think. Feel free to give me some feedback on what you think it will do for you or can do for you in the future. I'm also going to supply to you as an addition, if you purchase this program from Russell, I'm going to give you my whole launch formula, which I use to launch a new program in any school. Primarily our Kickboxing Fitness launch formula. You are going to get that as a freebie from me directly if you purchase this program. So you'll get another formula on how you can exactly launch a brand new program in your school. And there'll be some added benefits in there, added bonuses, i.e. how you can still make money during COVID, how you can still make money when you're closed, how you can still increase the number of enrollments that you have while you're closed. It's still possible. There are people still doing it out there. There is a solution, and we're going to give you some of those very, very valuable keys. Listen, I know it's a trying time. My love and respect goes out to all you martial arts instructors out there. I come from exactly the same background most of us all did, a very poor upbringing, and we managed to forge through and make somewhat of a living for ourselves. I wish you nothing but the best, and as always from me, Lee Charles, the martial arts success guy, keep smiling, keep training, and keep signing those students up. Go watch the next page, the next video, and think about how many ways and how we can monetize and increase our financial gains during this very testing time. Take care. See you soon.